And we're back. What?
It's for them.
Real boss. This video does exist officially on YouTube.
Because it's here. It's staying.
Holiday news. Hi everyone, I'm Karen.
I'm James.
And we're the Rudges, and welcome to our YouTube channel.
Woo!
So in this video, we are going to be talking about why it's important to be committed and what it takes to actually be committed to something. Okay, so firstly, we wanted to talk to you guys about why we're actually starting this YouTube channel. Now, me and James had always talked about starting a YouTube channel. We just didn't know where exactly it was going to go, whether that was going to be like a family vlog or anything like that. But having learned so much in the last year and a half, nearly 2 years, we really wanted to document our journey and actually start talking to you guys about the process that we are going through right now. And we just thought that it would be very valuable. Valuable? Is that a word? Valuable?
Hopefully. Valuable.
Hopefully very valuable to you guys who could be going through the same journey as us. I really do feel that we were meant to do a YouTube channel. We just didn't know what it was about, and until now we are doing that. So
Karen's really good at speaking.
Yeah, but I ramble a lot.
Okay. She just talks. Like, camera goes on. Camera goes on. I'm like,
Don't push it, boo.
what to say? It's been a long time coming, actually turning the camera on and starting to speak and share the message, because I didn't want to turn the camera on and have nothing valuable to say. We felt at the start of this journey horrible when we used to turn on the computer, hop onto YouTube or Google or something to find out how to do something, or just for a bit of entertainment, and see people who were having the best time and it looked amazing and they had everything together. And we're like, why don't we have everything together? Why is this so difficult for us? It's because it was difficult for them as well. They just weren't showing you the whole story.
Yeah.
So we're like, when we finally start our YouTube channel, when we finally turn on the camera and do this, we wanted to show all the ins and outs of
the journey.
Yeah, or just show what it takes to be able to turn up every day and work towards a worthwhile goal, you know, as a family. Not just have it look like everything was easy the whole time and they've always been that successful.
Exactly, because it's really not.
Like, they get to a certain point on their Instagram and they delete everything after that, because that was a previous life. No. I've always been very, very successful, and I've always had a really nice car. My kids have always been 5 years old and well dressed. Obviously. And that's not the case.
I mean, we're not saying that, you know, all the successful YouTubers or Instagrammers don't show how hard they've worked. Of course they show how hard they've worked. The fact of the matter is that they only show you how hard they've worked when they get there. And we kind of just want to share the process of how we're getting there and things that we're learning with you guys, just so that if you wanted to do the same thing that we're doing, but yeah. Another reason why we started this YouTube channel is because people like to see and wish, but they don't actually like to do. And that was one thing we were really good at. I used to look and wish and wish and wish I was in that other person's shoes, and wish I was doing all the YouTube videos, and wish I was doing all the Instagram posts and taking photos everywhere. I used to wish and wish and wish and not actually do it. And that's what really got us to sit back and actually take a seat and be like, come on, we need to do this. And which is why we are sitting down.
Here we is.
And doing it right now. Like, rather than just wishing, why not just do? And rather than talking about it all the time and saying, oh, you know, we could be better than them, or we could do that too, do it.
Yeah.
Because
we were guilty of that.
We were very guilty.
I came from the military, and you get sort of drilled with a certain mindset in the military that, you know, you're the best, you can achieve anything. And you come out into the normal, real world, and people are off doing stuff, and you're like, I could do that so much better. No, these guys don't know anything.
Yeah, but are you really doing it though?
And then you're not doing it. You have to call yourself on your BS and be like, hey, Go on then.
Yeah,
Off you go then, if you can do it really, really well.
Exactly.
Off you go.
Exactly. So we kind of just wanted to prove ourselves wrong, in a sense. Not to anybody else, but just for ourselves, because we said we could do it, and we wanted to prove to ourselves that we can do it, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. Commitment is really important. I mean, commitment to anything is really important, because if you really are committed to something, you would find any way possible to actually just do it. And this is one of the key things you need to know for anything, you know, whether that be running a marathon or starting a blog, or, you know, doing your Instagram and having all the pretty little squares that you want to aspire to have. You have to be committed to it, and you have to really want it for you to be able to do it, and for you to be consistent, for you to work at it and be successful at it. That's what it's all about, because YouTube isn't easy. Instagram isn't easy. Any kind of social media is not easy. Starting a business isn't easy. But the thing is, you've got to be committed. You've got to have the heart for it.
You have to start.
You've got to start. And in order for you to start, you take the first step.
Yeah.
And just do it.
And you will definitely be absolutely rubbish.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Because you'll learn what you should have been doing, or how it could have gone better.
Exactly.
And then you'll do that the next time, and then the next time. But that all starts with that first step. And that's why commitment's super, super important. Especially in today's game. It's so easy, I think, to be successful in private and just work your way up, because people don't have the willpower to keep going, to have that commitment and be like, I'm just going to do it every day. I don't care, I'm going to do it every day, and then I'll see where I am in 10 days or something like that. And maybe there's something in your life that you have been putting off. You know it, it's okay, you share it with us. You've been putting it off, and you know you should have been doing it, but you haven't been. So we want to hear about those. There's a roadmap out there for lots of people who are just single and doing it by themselves and have lots of spare time and no commitments, or very few commitments and stuff like this. There's not very many people talking about it from a family point of view, like dishing out actual help and lessons and resources for people to pick up and run with if they're in our position.
Exactly.
Okay?
That's so true.
So we've learned a hell of a lot doing it this way. Can I say hell?
Yeah, of course you can.
We want to share that.
Yeah, exactly. We want to share it with you guys, just so that you're not alone, because we do feel in a sense, and we have been feeling a bit alone in this journey, in actual fact. We know that there are a lot of successful couples out there with kids that are doing it, but we just don't know how they've done it. We just see the success.
You only ever see
exactly
like somebody's chapter 10.
Exactly.
And everyone's like, oh my God, why aren't I there yet? And you're like, well, you're on chapter 1.
Exactly.
You just started this thing.
Exactly.
So we're like, let's turn the camera. Maybe we're on like chapter 2 or something. Maybe. So we're like going to turn the camera on and teach the people and help the people who are in chapter 1. How many times do you hear people say, have you seen this person? They're doing so well. They got so lucky.
Like all the time.
Like it's literally got nothing to do with luck.
Exactly.
Nothing to do with luck. It's all about starting from the bottom, getting a good baseline set up, getting the knowledge under your belt, and then applying it.
But also have a love for it.
Yeah, you've got to love what you're doing.
Exactly.
But notice I didn't say hard work. Obviously that goes into it, but it's not the key. It's not at the middle. The middle can't be hard work. The middle has to be smarter than that.
Yeah.
Like you've got to love what you're doing and be able to see where it's going to be, where it's going to take you in like 5 or 10 years. You can't just start something because it's fashionable right now, because it might not be there in like 5 or 10 years. So, but one thing it is going to be there, and we know, is family. So if we can master doing these things as a family now, then as we become more skilled in, handling our family and building businesses and doing fitness things and stuff like that, then you're definitely going to be better equipped for if things do get harder.
Definitely. I totally agree with that. I do believe that family always comes first, and especially when it comes to starting a new business or starting a whole new adventure, it's not just you that's doing it by yourself. Like, I had a few different ventures, I never knew that I was going to be a parent at this age. I never knew that I would be married. and I had my own path that I was going down, and so did James, because he didn't think that he'd be married at this age or, you know, having kids at this age. But the fact of the matter is that we are, and we have, and now we're on the same path. And it's all about working together, like not working towards two separate destinations. It's working towards one destination together in order for us to kind of become successful. And if we can become successful as a family, then that's the best thing ever. I don't want to be that family that works hard and, you know, really pushes through and gets this business going, and then as soon as we hit success, that is the pitfall of our relationship or the pitfall of our family. We don't want that. We want our family to be able to grow into our businesses, to be able to grow into the people we want to become, and actually stay together. Personally, for me, and obviously, I don't know, for James, would you say that?
I think, because we're all in it together now.
Exactly.
We're on the same track together. Everyone wants individually. They want this. We had this conversation earlier. Everyone wants the same thing. They want success. They want genuinely to wake up happy, whatever that means to that person. But now we're just on the journey together, right? So there are some things that we need to talk about and cover and discuss to make sure that everything meshes together as you all move together towards success.
Exactly.
Whatever that means to you guys.
Exactly. So in actual fact, this is kind of cementing one of the things that we wanted to officially achieve, and this channel in itself is one of the goals that we wanted to achieve, and we've achieved it by doing this one video. So what is the one thing that you wanted to commit to that you haven't yet but you know you need to? Why don't you comment below, and it'll be great to talk to you guys about it.
Me and Karen have been talking about doing something like this for time, but we hadn't quite decided when was the right time to do it, because obviously there is never a right time in your life
to do anything.
That thing that you've been putting off.
Exactly.
So do it and discuss it with us. We want to hear about it, so make sure you leave a comment below.
This is a community, this is a family, and we are so looking forward to sharing this journey and going on this journey with you. And
also subscribe to the channel. There's going to be new videos minimum once a week, covering the relevant topics, and we're going to start with the big hitting topics first to really get some momentum going and help a lot of people really quick. That's the idea. So thanks very much for watching, guys. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment. If you know anyone that's going to get a bit of value out of this video, please tag them or post a link to it so they can see it as well. And we will see you in the next video. Very excited. Bye.
Bye.